These bags are unique. They're not fancy like AI bags with gimmicky cup holders and stuff. They're unique but purposeful, just like this scene with the ducks and the pigeons and the cats. See if you can spot the cats. They're there, right by the Aegean Sea. It's beautiful. And then they fly right on cue. Sun comes out and they fly away, right on cue. Remember to only buy what you need. These bags serve a unique purpose for me, and maybe they will serve a unique purpose for you. Links will be in the description if you're interested, but this video is not sponsored by any of the bags. There's another partner that believes in me, and we'll talk about them later. I love them. I hope you do too. This is a tote bag, invented in 1944 by the man himself, L.L. Bean. It was to carry ice from your car to your campsite, and we turned it into a utility bag to stuff all of our things in. Pack minimal. This tote is made out of 1680D Cordura ballistic nylon with YKK zippers. It has loopholes, minimal branding, and there's a puddle and there's the water beating up. And I chose to film this down by the water because this is a beach bag. I get it, Karen. You might be thinking, what makes this tote so unique? It was designed by Air, a San Francisco company that is obsessed with materials and designing durable, high-quality products. The outside of this tote has a zipper closure on the top. It has a front access pocket, a side access pocket, and this is the shoe compartment. It's separate from the rest of the bag, so you can use it for things like a wet bathing suit or a secret treat spot. And a luggage pass-through strap on the back, so you can take this for plane travel. And we're not done yet. This has a tablet and laptop compartment equipped with ripstop, lightweight, durable nylon inside. It has a water bucket holder on the side, 2 access organization pockets, 1 zipper pocket, and a key leash. And that is what makes this a unique tote bag. Where totes function really well for us is by the water. If we're going to the beach, these hold towels like a champ. You can also put your snorkel mask and snorkel in there so you don't have to wear it as you walk down to the water. When you're around water, you're also going to want a bag that sits upright nicely. It's a little thing, but it's important. This is a 22-liter tote that costs $129. Yes, Karen, I know that's expensive. If you're going to carry your sandwich to work in this, it's probably not the right bag. If you're going to use this for the next 10 years for planes, trains, automobiles, and beaches, I love it when we have the tote because I know I'm going to the water, then pick one up. Come on, follow me. Next bag. This is a 16-inch carry-on suitcase by Tuplus, and what makes it unique is it's 16 inches, not 20, like everybody else. There are a few other things. It was not designed by a single founder. It doesn't have that dramatic origin story. It was designed by a group of engineers in Shanghai, China, an entire team of engineers and designers who care about precision hardware on luggage. Think aluminum tolerances, hinge geometry, and how a suitcase should sound when it closes. This suitcase has won a Red Dot Award. And seriously, Red Dot Awards are important. It is a third-party judging panel that goes over everything, the hardware, and they say, these guys are doing something different. Here's a Red Dot. You deserve it. The shell on this thing, you can hear. 6 series aerospace-grade aluminum magnesium alloy technology, like fighter jets, satellites. Those are the other things that contain this material. Incredibly strong and incredibly light. That's what you're thinking with this guy, strong and light. Lightweight for the materials they actually used. They're trying to get very creative and not use polycarbonate. Polycarbonate is inherently going to be lighter. Your mono suitcase, I think, comes in closer to 6 to 7 pounds. So if weight is high up on the list for you, probably not going to be the best bag. Great for sitting on. You can wheel yourself around or kids. They absolutely loved playing with this in the airport. Obviously, you're going to have the Hinomoto wheels on this luggage. Nice telescoping handle. You have a wheel locking mechanism in the back in case you park it on a hill. We just used this for, I should say, Allie packed out on this bag, because I asked her to, for a 7-day trip to Turkey. She wasn't too happy about me making her use the bag. She doesn't like being on camera. Let's see what she thinks. I just did a thing on this suitcase. Remember when you took it to Turkey? Can you tell me about what you thought?
No, I'm working.
It has that nice push button open. Great design on these clamps here. The bag just doesn't fall. You can set this at whatever height you would want. to get access to your bag. Then you have your laptop compartment or tablet compartment here. Easy access to get to a few things without fully opening your bag. The other huge benefit is you don't need a ton of real estate because it is deep on one side. There's a premium feel inside. This keeps everything nice and secure. And then what would you do with this flap? Well, they've thought of that. There's a magnet attachment right here to keep it up. Inside of the bag is simple, nice and deep, and you have one compression strap. Running out of daylight. That last shot was not even too dark. Here we go. It's expensive. I'm not trying to sell you on it. I loved traveling with a 16-inch suitcase for a 7-day trip. Watching Allie, I didn't really use it, but it worked really well for her. It fit in some small airplanes, like twin turbo prop airplanes in the overhead bin, no problem. They didn't stop us. We were on like 4 or 5 different airplanes over the course of 7 days, and it was great. So if you got 460 in the drawer, Tuplus, looks cool. Okay, wanted to finish yesterday, but it got dark and the lighting wasn't right, and I wanted to take a dip. Things happened. New day, new outfits, new bags. Here we go. This is the 16-liter packable backpack from Matador. Come at me in the comments if you don't like packable backpacks. Who doesn't? And then you might be thinking, okay, I get the packable piece to it. A packable bag is not a unique thing. But what makes this Matador bag unique is the material that they use, the design they put into the bag. It's ultra lightweight molecular polyethylene material that you can't really rip. And yes, that comes at a price tag of $60. But you also have AquaGuard zippers. You have a nice top carry handle. You have high quality zipper pulls. You have a top stash pocket, a front stash pocket, 2 water bottle holders. Really, they put effort into the quality. And this is a bag for $17 from 4 Monster. And we've used it for a little while. And if you're looking for a budget bag, this is like what they do. They tend to start ripping. This is made of 30D nylon. So very thin, really lightweight. Kind of has that like crinkle to it, like it's camping gear. Packs up into a little pouch that's attached to the bag. It doesn't fold into its own pocket. This top pocket actually folds into itself, and that's where you store the bag. Very clever. I like cheap stuff too, all right? But you see 30D in nylon, the wear and tear on it, it's flimsy, does the job. $60, way more substantial. Love the look of this bag, has a couple tricks up its sleeve. If you can swing it, I do enjoy traveling with the Matador. This is the Aviator T37, a 1.5 liter sling from Tomtoc. And I chose to feature this as a unique bag because it's a little bit different than the waist pack. If you want something that's slightly different with a carry, you're in crowded markets, you're going on a subway, you want to keep yourself safe and protected. And if you put a jacket on over this, keep it on the front carry, I think, bugs, it's going to be one of the safest way to carry your valuables. This specific one is made out of X-Pack material, which is a sailcloth material, 4 layers laminated together. You can see the cross bracing. It's tough and it's durable. They took that same material on their backpacks and they put it in this little 1.5 liter sling. Crazy the views here. They don't just happen. I hiked all the way up here. I marched all the way up here for these views, okay? They're not everywhere. I got them for you though. Now, at first I saw this and I thought this is small, this is tiny, but you actually want things that are small, especially when you're traveling. It just forces you to take less stuff. There are certain day trips or tours where you're not gonna need that packable backpack. You're not gonna need your 35 or 45 liter bag. You're just gonna need something small for your phone, some cash, maybe an air tag in here to be extra safe. We love this bag so much we have 2 matching. And I wish I had a third because I feel like there's 3 good use cases for this bag and then I could have them all lined up and make it look nice. But use your imagination. Use case number 1, we take the straps off and we use this as a med kit. Band-aids, some medication, Neosporin, stuff for the kids. I know right where it is in the 45 liter backpack so I can get it if we're on the plane or if we're in the hotel room. Second use is that day pack option that I already talked about. Throw your phone, chapstick, cash in here, and then you're good for your grand tour of whatever city you're in. Third use is just a stash bag. So if you have your packing cubes all set up and organized in your bag, then you can put tech in here, snacks in here, any type of knickknacks, and it's not floating around your bag. They're all organized in your stash pouch. Okay, it's getting windy. Let's do the last 2 bags at the house. I usually don't mind the wind, but the camera almost fell over. Can't have that break. 2 more unique bags. Come on, let's go. All right, back at the dojo, safe from the wind. This might look like a regular carry-on, but it does have one very special. What the heck? Oh, hey Gary. Did you tell them about the partner in this video? No, I'm still...
You're an embarrassment. Didn't you live in a van in Mexico for like 5 months? What did you learn? 2 Spanish words?
Cerveza, baño, por favor.
Just go download the Rosetta Stone app. They use dynamic immersion. You see a picture and you hear a native speaker. Your brain connects them directly. No translating in your head like you're doing math. Just image to Spanish. It's how babies learn languages. Except you're not a baby. You're a 42-year-old man walking into a beautiful bakery and just pointing at the bread.
Oh, I think that's pan. I know that one.
Didn't you live in Uruguay for 3 months and actually take a Spanish class?
Class was once a week.
Look, they use true accent, speech recognition that listens to your pronunciation, coaches you with instant feedback based on real native speakers.
Las personas de China hablan chino.
Las personas de China hablan chino.
You can log on for a 10-minute session every day. Once a week is not going to get you anywhere.
Gary, daily lessons? I don't have time.
You got time. You got the same 24 hours in a day as the queen, Beyonce.
Beyonce?
Look, you can download the lessons and use them offline, which is huge. You know you're going to go back to one of these countries, and then you can actually speak the language. Gee, we've known each other for a long time. You're 42 years old, but you look like you're 55. You know 6 Spanish words. Use Rosetta Stone like you should have. And I didn't want to do this. I know it's your YouTube channel. Put the link in your description. Cue the QR code with your fancy little editor over here or something. Give people 60% off the unlimited lifetime subscription. All 25 languages, forever. And even better, Rosetta Stone has a single language subscription for $99. All 25 languages or just $149. It's their best deal of the year. So go sign up. And do better, man. Do better next time I see you, G.
All right, we got to get some air after that craziness. Gary, what a crazy guy. This is a carry-on from Mia Millie, and it has one really cool, special, unique feature and trick. You have a seat for your luggage. Slide around on it if you want. Slide all around the airport on it. Whoa, make sure you don't hit a bump. Meant for kids, really. Cue the footage. Could use it as an adult, and I just proved that. Bit of a fringe use case, so we won't spend too much time on this one. The ability to bring the seat up and down, very easy and smooth. Otherwise, solid polycarbonate shell, high quality wheels, top and side carry handle, TSA approved locks, everything that you would get in a traditional carry-on. Technically, you can always sit on your luggage, but not every carry-on luggage has a seat back. Next up is the Knack Pack, and this might look like a regular 35-liter backpack, but it has 2 tricks. Not 1, 2. The straps detach and then tuck nicely into this back padded area. You can go over the shoulder or briefcase carry. This is kind of like, you know what you're doing if you carry your bag like this. Second trick, wait for it, I know you're excited. This is an expandable bag. Right now it is expanded, so you take the zipper here from the bottom, look, nice tab, good design, and you zip, and you take the zipper guard, the extra fabric flap here, and you put it around, you can't even see. Now you have a slim bag, and that's what makes this bag unique. We're not gonna fully break it down, but the Knack Pack is known for its zippers organization. I think there might be 15 pockets in this thing, and it's really cool fabric on the inside to make you feel really cool and nice. I shot the closing scene in a beautiful sunset area yesterday, so rewind to that. I know some of these bags are fairly expensive, and in the end, it's not all about the bags. You can get cheaper versions of these. What it's really about is finding good tools that free your mind from any worry or clutter. And when you're traveling, that is more important than you think. You want to stash things where you know they are safe and somewhere you can remember. If you can free your mind while you're out and about exploring the world and not pat your pockets and worry about where your stuff and your passport is, it will let you be more in the moment. And that's what I want you to gain from some of this information. If there's a go-to bag for you, please drop a comment. Sharing with the rest of the community will be helpful for everybody. Something that locks, a waist pack, a fanny pack, I'd love to hear about it. And if you enjoyed this video, check out this video where I pack in a carry-on for a year-long trip, or this video where I break down the Carl Friedrich suitcase.